Thanks for being here. Really, thank you for visiting Fluent English Academy. Now, today's video, it's not what you might expect. No grammar charts, no step-by-step rules. It's something quieter, slower, more human. You'll meet Claire soon as CLA. She has a story, not a blockbuster, not some wild, unpredictable adventure, just a weekend. Soft, tender one that lingers. It's a story about being still, about family, about that warm kind of joy that doesn't need fireworks to be unforgettable. The kind you feel more than you explain. You'll hear real, lived in English, words that belong in kitchen conversations and afternoon walks, not in textbooks. So listen closely. Repeat what feels right. Let it soak in. Ready? Inhale. Softly. Let's begin. My Weekend with My Family by CLA. Claire. Hi, I'm Claire. And last weekend, it felt like letting out a long breath you didn't even know you were holding. Like sinking into a soft chair after standing too long. No clock watching. No checking of inboxes. Just time. Time to be. Time to breathe. The sky that morning? Stunning. No exaggeration. That soft golden light that gives the world the appearance of being painted. Even the wind had a kind of hush to it, like it didn't want to interrupt anything. We did not prepare. Didn't need to. We just knew. Someone said, let's go out. Mom and I were in the kitchen making sandwiches. Nothing gourmet. Just bread, cheese, and that unspoken magic that only comes from making something with care. Meanwhile, Dad and my little brother packed the rest: grapes, water bottles, chips, a few apples. Despite its simplicity, it felt full. Buddy, our dog, was spinning in circles like he already knew it was going to be a day worth remembering. And my brother? He quietly snuck his favorite toy into the picnic bag, like he was prepping for some secret mission. By midday, we were in the park, tall trees stretching above us. The air was nice and cool. We walked without saying much, just letting our feet decide. And we saw it. Tree. The tree, not any tree. Wide, heavy with shade, and standing on a patch of grass that looked like it had been waiting just for us. We spread the blanket, placed the food, and then we sat. No buzzing phones. No talking over each other. Just stillness, wrapped in sunlight. And those sandwiches? Somehow they tasted like joy. Maybe it was the air. Maybe the moment. Maybe both. My younger brother played by the edge of the blanket while we ate. Buddy wagged around like he was on patrol. And then out of nowhere, Dad grinned. Catch. Just that one word. And boom, suddenly we were running, laughing, throwing the ball. Buddy leapt like a cartoon dog from a movie, caught it once midair, and we cheered like it was the World Cup final. Juice spilled. Tail wagged. He exuded such pride, like deeply proud. Later, the sun dipped low. We walked around the lake. No one said much. There was no need. Ducks floated past, silent and curious. My brother whispered, "Can we feed them?" So we tore bread into little pieces and tossed them onto the water, like tiny offerings. Ducks came close. They trusted us. And in that moment, everything slowed down. No big events. No headlines. Just the kind of love that fills a whole day without saying a single word. It was a quiet Sunday. Sunday didn't start off well. It floated in like a whisper behind a curtain. We didn't go anywhere. We did not have to. Mom made lunch, and the smell of it drifted through the house like some kind of promise. Like something beautiful was about to happen. We all helped. Folding napkins. Restocking glasses. No haste. No perfection. Merely presence. At the table, we talked about Saturday. Told the same stories again, and somehow they were funnier the second time. I helped Mom dry dishes after lunch. Dad shuffled cards. My brother dealt the first hand. Sunlight spilled in. It danced across the walls. Later, I joined the game. We played game after game. I won. I lost. Didn't matter. What mattered? Together we were. No distractions. No noise. Just this connection. And no, the weekend didn't sparkle with glamour. But oh, it glowed. Everyday words you can use. Let's learn some expressions and vocabulary from Claire's story. These are natural, useful for real-life conversations. Awesome, something really exciting or cool. Example, you passed the test? That's awesome. Gorgeous, extremely beautiful. Example: the sunset was absolutely gorgeous. Tasty, delicious, full of flavor. For instance, these sandwiches are so delicious. Come up with to think of something new. For instance, she came up with a fun weekend activity. Clap, to applaud or show praise by clapping your hands. Example: everyone clapped when Buddy caught the ball. Take a stroll, to walk slowly and calmly. Example: we took a peaceful stroll by the lake. Inviting, something that draws you in. Example: that big shady tree looked so inviting. Round, a single turn in a game. Example: we played 4 rounds of cards. Fancy, lavish, elegant, or expensive. Example: we didn't want anything fancy, just time together. Blessed, feeling thankful or lucky. Example: I felt blessed to be with my family that day. Speaking practice. Repeat after Claire. Read each line out loud. Slowly, clearly. Allow it to go. My name is Claire. Last weekend was pretty awesome for me. I spent it with my family. The weather was absolutely gorgeous. On Saturday, we had lunch outside in the park. My mom and I made sandwiches. My dad and little brother packed fruit and drinks. My brother and Buddy, our dog, were both excited. He even put his favorite toy in the bag. We found the perfect spot under a big, shady tree. The grass felt soft and cool. We spread out the blanket. Mom placed the food in the middle. The sandwiches were so tasty. My brother played nearby while we ate. Then Dad said, "Let's play catch." We laughed, ran, and threw the ball around. Buddy chased after it with all his heart. When he caught it, we clapped and cheered. He looked incredibly happy. Later, we took a stroll around the lake. The ducks gently floated in the water. My brother fed them small pieces of bread. They came close. It was tranquil. That day was simple, but filled with joy. On Sunday, we stayed at home. Mom cooked a special lunch. The smell was warm and inviting. Everyone helped get the table ready. We laughed about the day before. After lunch, I helped with dishes. My brother and dad played cards. I joined them later. We played a few rounds. I didn't always win, but I loved every minute. It wasn't a fancy weekend, but it was filled with love. I felt blessed to be part of it. Final words. You didn't just listen today. You felt something, and that's powerful. Stories contain language and feelings. In the quiet moments where words wrap around memory, you're learning more than English. You're learning to connect. So keep going, keep practicing, and always remember fluency isn't about perfection, it's about presence. We'll see you next time.